There's mold, broken doors, and in some cases, abandoned apartments full of garbage and stray animals. The people who call the Southside Gardens apartments home say the list goes on and on.
Pest infested, appliance needed, sewage is backing up in the toilets.
Marissa Allen and several other tenants want something to be done.
How could you operate any business, with this kind of condition?
Rosie Hall has been living in her apartment for 6 months.
We have bugs coming inside our apartment. Like on rainy days, it floods inside our apartment.
She has an uneven door and no place to cook food.
You have a stove now?
No,
You still
I
don't
still
have a stove?
don't have a stove.
On to the next list of problems for Rosalind House. She says her home is riddled with electrical and ventilation issues. One day, she had quite a close call.
I went to plug the Carolines in the socket and it just popped. I actually got electrocuted.
The damages in their homes are different, but when they voice their concerns, they get the same result: unanswered grievances and even eviction notices.
You go over there right now with nobody be there.
And that's exactly what I did. The women I spoke to say they take their complaints to this manager's office, and when they do, the door is locked and no one's inside. Back at the station, I tried the owner of the apartments, Jerry Keever, again, and just like at the manager's office, I couldn't get a hold of anyone.
At the tone, please record your message.
Now it's time for the owners to step up and do what they're supposed to do.
Attorney Jaribu Hill with the Mississippi Workers Center for Human Rights has become an advocate for the renters.
You can go to a developing country, and some of the conditions that we're looking at right now here at Southside Garden Apartments look worse than places you find where there's abject poverty outside this country.
Hill says the owner has been summoned twice by the city to property committee meetings. He refuses to show up, and there's a reason for it.
They're living in filth, they're living in disrepair, not because they want to, but because someone has said these individuals do not matter because they don't have money. And there may be issues also because many of the tenants are predominantly African American.
Hill and other tenants have organized a petition calling on the city to remove the landlord's license to rent to tenants. Councilman Eric Simmons says to do that would mean displacing 31 families.
The city of Greenville can declare the property in such a state of dilapidation and uncleanness, and if we do that, we will be in essence condemning the property. The tenants would have to leave the property.
Day in and day out, the frustration of the tenants will continue. But until something can be done, Simmons and Hill say keep the complaints coming. Reporting in Greenville, I'm Renae Skinner, WXVT Delta News.